Hey old soul, just over a year ago I sold everything I owned in Australia and moved with my ex-husband and 3 kids to this beautiful land of Bali. Now I travel first class around the world, teaching people how to manifest their dream life. If you're ready to step into a paradigm that's so wild, so freeing, so abundant, then you're exactly where you need to be. Welcome. What a morning, what a beautiful morning. Thank you for all of those that joined me for the quantum wealth meditation. I thought I'd just drop in really sweetly, really shortly and sweetly to share something that I know a lot of you might be thinking or dealing with, and it's kind of the cords that we need to cut to get to the next level, to get to this new dimension, to get to these higher waves of consciousness so that we can really cement in the new reality. Because in order to have the new reality, we have to be a different version of ourselves. And it's this deep knowing that we have to be unapologetically who we are and not falter when it comes to speaking our truth and being all of us and embodying all of us and going deep with all of us. Something that I've changed over the last few months, because I have been going through so much. If you followed me over the last few months, you know that I've had a lot of deaths. I've had a lot of things happen. I've had a lot of friends come and live with me in Bali. I've had a lot of realizations. I have literally been through another huge death and rebirth. And in the process of this, I've been going deeper with what I'm available for and what I'm not available for. And I think that this is a really important piece in our life to go, are you still available for the same things that you were not once available for, or you were once available for? And actually going deeper with it. So in the past, I would have been available for many years on end to listen to my friends whinge and talk about things. And I had a lot of friendships, and I had an old wound where my sister would constantly be talking. I'd be holding the space and I wouldn't put my foot down. And when I did put my foot down, it created this catastrophic event where we didn't talk for a very long time. So it was very uncomfortable. As I've had to sit with that and heal that, I'm still healing things around that. I've started to create firmer boundaries, because one of my big life lessons in this lifetime is boundaries. And something that I've really had to put into place, like when all my friends have come and stayed with me in the last 6 months, I have literally said, okay guys, these are my rules of being in my space and in my house. We don't talk about lack. We don't have any lack vibration. We don't talk about lack of anything, because I'm not available for that. We don't talk about this, that, and the other. We don't gossip. We don't go into negative tangents with anything. I'm not available for it. And I think the truth is that if you desire an incredible life, you have to be okay to have those uncomfortable conversations with people. And people are going to get triggered by the fact that you're like, hey, actually, I don't speak about that. Hey, actually, I'm not available for this. Of course, they're going to get triggered, because they take it personally. A healed person will go, okay, cool, I respect your boundaries. An unhealed person will take it personally, because the truth is that you're doing you and you're doing you. And we're constantly in these little loops of, I'm just healing me and you're just healing you. And yes, we can come together to learn the lessons that we need to learn so that we can evolve and we can expand and we can move on. But the truth is that what you're going through doesn't need to be affecting of me. I can see you and I can hold you in your stuff and in your truth, but it doesn't have to do with anything to do with me. And so when someone's confronting you about something, don't take it personally. See them in the lesson and the embodiment and in their truth and in all that they are being, and hold space for them. Respect their boundaries, but don't constantly make it mean all this crap about you. You don't have to do that. You can fully be in your power and let them be in their power. And I think in order for you to get from where you are now to where you desire to go, it's really important to constantly up level and do 3-month quarterly check-ins and go, what do I desire and where are my boundaries and what am I allowing in my life and what am I disallowing? No one's allowed in my space if they speak, and I mean like friendships are not allowed in my space if they speak poorly around money or limiting beliefs or anything like that. I'm not available for that. If people desire help with that and guidance with that, they pay me because there's an energetic exchange. But for the friendships that I have in my life, these are strong boundaries that I have. No one's allowed in my house to speak of lack. That is just not allowed in my house, in my walls. So it's about having these strong boundaries where you're like, okay, cool, what am I allowing in and what am I not? Because what I'm allowing in is causing and is creating the new reality. So this is so important. So if there's anything you can take away from this today, sit with your truth, sit with your authenticity and go, okay, where am I letting things slip? Where am I not being in true integrity with me? Where am I not being in integrity with my highest possible timeline? Would the highest possible version of me allow this into my reality? And it's really that sweet, it's really that simple, it's really that effortless. And if it does mean you need to have strong conversations with people, sometimes you can just hold the space and steer the conversation a different way. But if the conversation keeps going, to be like, hey, I'm actually not available for that anymore. Hey, I'm not available for gossip. Hey, I'm not available for you to speak poorly of these people. And if someone is a high level entrepreneur or a friend, they're going to respect your boundaries and they're going to go, awesome. I love that you're holding me to a higher standard. And if they're getting triggered and they project more shit onto you, that's okay. Still send them love and hold the space. You don't need to be upset or angry about anything. It's just knowing who you are at your core, loving yourself, connecting deeper with yourself, and knowing what you'll put on this planet to do. And the truth is that the old version of yourself that got you here cannot get you there. You have to constantly tighten your boundaries. You have to constantly look at the energetic leaks and the conversations that you're having that are holding you to a lower level reality, to a lower level frequency, because I am not available for any conversations around lack, for any conversations around gossip, for anything like that, because that's my boundaries being tight and solid and knowing what I came here to do and constantly up-leveling. What will get you here won't get you there. What will get you there won't get you there. You have to constantly cut off the anchors, cut off the cords, cut. Whether they're conversations, whether they're people, whether they're environments, whether they're projects, whatever they are, keep cutting, keep trimming the fat, keep getting lighter and lighter so you can ascend, and live a life beyond your wildest dreams. I truly hope that this helped you. I'm sending you so much love and light. Have the most phenomenal day. Big love, old souls. Mwah.